High noon at the Heide Park. The sun is high in the sky. It's time to duel. Golf GTI, the legend on the one hand, the challenger on the other one. It's called the BMW 125i. Admittedly, this is hardly spectacular, but the BMW may be the better GTI. The three letters have been sacrosanct in the full throttle community since the very first day in 1975 on which Volkswagen presented the first GTI. The sixth generation today has lost nothing of its fascination. From the outside, mainly the name is telling. From the inside, it's a few red seams. What makes it so very special is the combination of a family car and turbo engine. The compact Star has an engine with a displacement of 0.07 square feet under its cowl. It may not sound like a lot of noise, but the datasheet suggests its skills on the racing track. The Volkswagen racing car has 210 horsepower and accelerates to 60 miles per hour in 7.1 seconds. Its top speed is 148 miles per hour. This is quite amazing for a Golf. However, it lags behind the BMW in all points. Even in consumption, the GTI can do 35.31 miles per gallon. In the EU cycle, the Wolfsburg car promises 38.17 miles. In contrast to it, the BMW is nearly naughty. It manages 35.76 miles per gallon in the test, but promises 44.14 in the EU cycle due to its serial start-stop automatic and efficient dynamics package. In defense of the Munich car, it does have more horsepower than the Golf, accelerates faster and runs faster in the end. We're riding down this road at 19 miles per hour and talking about how the BMW has efficient dynamics on board by default, and that a start-stop automatic and even internet access can be booked as an option. Really though, who wants to know that? This is about sportiness, having more horsepower than the GTI, faster acceleration, in particular a rear-wheel drive so that there's not drive influence on the steering wheel, and more fun on the racing track. On the purely sporty side, the Series 1 has earned its crown. But let's not speak of space and price right now. The comparison is not limited to sportiness, however. A compact car does still need space and must be suitable for everyday use. The BMW has some trouble there. The rear-wheel drive takes away space in the second seat row. The trunk at 95 gal is barely above Golf level. But folding the seats will only lead to 317 gal. Competition can do this better. The pure trunk is smaller in the GTI than in the longer BMW, but with the rear bench folded, the luggage compartment grows to 345 gal. That's something one can work with. It's somewhere between loading master and family truck. The Golf GTI is a legend, and no random Series 1 will change that. However, this comparison does not focus on the GTI's sportiness as much as on the suitability for everyday use. This car is more practice-oriented. It's more airy, larger. It's more sensible as a family car while still being sporty. It can do both, everyday driving and sports. It's fun to drive at high speed. A clear decision is made when looking at the price. The Golf, the better all-round talent with a front drive, is at less than $40,000 with a dual-clutch gear and adaptive dampeners. This means that racing with short switching times and use alternating between sports and comfort is possible. First and foremost, BMW offers a rear-wheel drive. If you love smoke clouds and sporty drifting, you will gladly put more money on the counter for this. Our test car also has an 8-gear sports automatic gear shift, an adaptive chassis, sports seats, sports steering and 18-inch wheels. The Bavarian's price in excess of $42,000 may be a bit much for smoke signals on the horizon. The car works like a roller coaster. Things go up and down. One is on top and one is at the bottom, as in a seesaw. Determining the winner in this comparison is not quite that simple. Reduced to the sporty aspects, the BMW is the better GTI. It's more fun to drive. It has a rear-wheel drive, faster acceleration, a bit more power, and more direct steering. If you go by what the GTI stands for, suitability for everyday use, space without losing fun, the Golf wins. Buying the GTI also means buying a bit of a legend. The Golf wins after the complete comparison. It leaves the Bavarian car far behind in price and performance. VW is far from being the better GTI. The BMW's drive is more fun and shows more spirit, which is what buying a compact car in excess of 200 horsepower is all about.